Hey, what is up? All right, man. What's up? As all right. So the Tennessee Vanderbilt game should be starting shortly. It's on. It's gonna be on the SEC network. So if you're looking for it, it's gonna be on the SEC network. The Arkansas South Carolina game has about 3 minutes left, so this should get started off without a hitch. Shouldn't have any problems. So. This game's not going to go. This game is going. The on right now is not going overtime. So, what's up, Camryn and Janice and Tim? Hope everybody's doing well today. As it's what's say? It's Tuesday, right? Yeah, Tuesday night. Tuesday night, and then tomorrow night is LSU and Alabama. LSU and Bama tomorrow night. So if we, hopefully, we can, hope LSU can get a win tomorrow against Alabama. But today, man, tonight we're gonna have the battle of Tennessee. We're gonna have Tennessee and Vanderbilt. Right now, it looks like Tennessee is leading the early voting. Yeah, they are. 69% to 31%. Not many votes, but. What's up, Janice? Then we got the NFL playoffs, of course, are gonna continue this weekend. Hopefully, we have some better games. Majority of the games over the weekend were just bad, so hopefully the games this weekend are a little bit better. So hopefully. Alrighty. Yeah, the game last night really wasn't very good. The Rams and the Cardinals. I thought that game would be good. That game was horrible. The Bills Patriots game was bad. But the Chiefs played the Steelers, right? Yeah, Chiefs played the Steelers. That game was a blowout. Lots of blowouts, man. Even the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers and the Eagles. That game was a blowout. Hopefully these next 4 games coming up are going to be a little more. Hopefully they'll be a little more competitive. That's right, man. Stafford finally won a playoff game. He finally won a playoff game. So, but man, that game last night was boring as hell, man. Damn. Cardinals couldn't do anything last night, especially in the first half. Second half, Rams coasted in the second half. That game was never close. So we got about 2:20 to go in this Arkansas South Carolina game, and a game should be ending very, very shortly, and then the Tennessee Vanderbilt game will be tipping off right after that one. So, man. Oh, wait, man. All right. The NFL is sorry. Yeah, they were sorry this weekend with their football games. We only had 2 that were worth the crap. The Dallas San Francisco game, and then the Bengals and the Raiders were actually close. Other ones were just blowouts, which is bad football. I don't know why they even added a playoff. They added a 7th team last year. Was it last year or the year before last? They added the 17. Might have been last year, and that was just. I don't get why they're rewarding teams that are 9-8. I don't get. I mean, the NFL is trying to get like NBA basketball, have half the league make the playoffs. So I guess so. Camryn's pulling for the East. Jayhawks fan, so they're playing. I thought they're playing what Oklahoma, right? I think they're playing Oklahoma. So we got 1:10 to go here in this South Carolina Arkansas game. This game will be ending very, very shortly, and then we'll have Tennessee and then Vanderbilt. Look at the head coach of Loyola of Chicago. They're on TV. Of course they're going to call a foul with 48 seconds left to extend the game. Damn refs. Of course, the refs are going to call a foul. And yeah, well, oh well. Man. No overtime. If Tom Izzo retires, Drew Valentine will probably be one of the favorites. What's up, Steve? How you doing? As watching into this Arkansas-South Carolina game. Hopefully this next 36 seconds goes off without a hitch. We don't have any more whistles. Just end the game. This game is over with. I mean, it's a 14-point lead for the Hogs. So they beat LSU. Now they won like 2 in a row now. It's that game. That's going to be it. All right, good. All right, so this game is over with between the Hogs and the Cocks. Is the 49ers the only team still being real? I don't know. Oh, they call a foul with 6 seconds left. Oh, you got to be kidding me, ref. Jeez. They really called a foul with 6 seconds left in this game? Why would you even foul anyway? I mean, come on, man. Game is over with. So the Cocks will have 2 free throws. And then this, and hopefully Arkansas will just, kneel in the football, so to speak. Michigan beat Maryland. Cowboys. Cowboys laid an egg Sunday. Especially Dak Prescott. He didn't know that the referees spotted the football. I guess Prescott thought that this was sandlot football. You spot your own football. And then Prescott, he says, "Oh yeah, hurt the refs," Fucking idiot. Learn the rules, Prescott. All right, man, we got Jordan Wright in the Commodores. They're gonna take on the 24-ranked Tennessee Volunteers here from Nashville. This gym is always crazy. Of course, because they got the bench underneath the baskets. It used to be that way. I don't know if it still is. I don't know if they moved the bench, but the benches used to be underneath the basket at the Vanderbilt Arena, and it was really, really weird. Yeah, right. It never should have gone down that. It never should have gone down that road anyway. Karam, Cowboys should have beat San Francisco. They had the talent to beat them. They just laid an egg. They laid an egg. So, man. I mean, Frisco's offense wasn't that outstanding, so it wasn't that great. But, hey, Dallas has some decisions to make. Do they want to get rid of McCarthy or not? Hey, if we have 14 penalties, so yeah, you can't win 14 penalties. All right, we're here in Nashville. The Battle of Tennessee. We got the Commodores versus the Volunteers. Vanderbilt is 2-2 in conference. Tennessee is 2-3. So, man. All right. Yeah, the benches still are. Yeah, the benches still are underneath the goal. San Francisco has a better defense and a better coach. Rick Ruler says. Well, they were better. They were better Sunday when it counted. That's all that matters. Who's the better team on Sunday? And Frisco was the better team on Sunday, and they won. So, what's up, Z Hall? All right, man. All right. So the Volunteers, they're wearing their orange jerseys. Man, Pippen. I forgot Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen Jr. plays. He plays for the Vanderbilt Commadores. Scottie Pippen Jr. So Vanderbilt Arena is second rate, and the opening tip controlled by, let's see, the Commodores. Yeah, because look at the people, how far back they are from the court. Yeah, this is a weird gym. So the Commodores here in front court is right, throws it inside. That's Brown back over to as Pippen. Pippen's gonna shoot, no good. Rebound and goes over to Vanderbilt. And three-pointer gonna be no good. Rebounded again, goes over to C. There's a melee for it. The Volunteers get it. So Tennessee here in the front court is Chandler in the paint. And they're going to throw it back in the corner, now inside. And that hook shot's going to be no good. Rebound goes over to the Commodores. All right, so the Vanderbilt starting five has got Pippen Jr., Wright, Weaker, Stute, and Brown. And this ball is thrown away. It's going to go over to, stay with Vanderbilt. Going to stay with the Commodores. So no scoring here in this almost minute in action. So Vanderbilt trying to throw it in. And they get it in with 18 on the shot clock. Back over to Brown. Brown going to hand it over to Stute. And now going to work ball in the corner. 10 the shot clock. And up and under, going to be good. As Wright gets the scoring started off for us. As Wright puts it in for Vanderbilt. And it's 2-0 Commodores. And we got a whistle down low. It's going to be a foul against Vanderbilt in the front court. So Vescovi looks like he got fouled. Yeah. Thank you, Janice, for sending me the love. Thank you, everybody, for sending me the love. Everybody here sending me the love. So we got 22 people, 6 likes. Make sure you smash the like button. So free throw is up and good for Vescovi. I think that's how you say it. I think it said his name. Antonio Gates' son plays for Michigan State's football team. Yeah, he was a good player, Antonio Gates. And both free throws are good. We're tied at 2. Vescovi sinks both of them. And we're tied at 2 with 18:43 here to go in this first half of action. Here from the Vandy gym. Which, weird gym. So Brown in the front court for Vanderbilt. Almost threw it away, but Pippen gets it back. And we got a whistle and a foul going to be called against Tennessee, looks like. All right, so it will be Vanderbilt's ball underneath their own goal. And they what was that? Oh, it went off the official. They tried to throw the ball away and went off the official. Oh yeah. It hit the Tennessee player. They went off the official. So it's a redo. I guess it's a redo. So Vanderbilt will throw it in. Yeah, where's the Vandy whistle? I think he only shows up for baseball. So they get into Pippen. Pippen works way to the paint, goes up, and that's going to bounce around, no good. And the Volunteers come away with it. Vescovi, and they can work the ball back around to Chandler. Chandler throws it to Vescovi in the corner. That's going to be good. It's 5-2 Tennessee. So Tennessee takes their first lead of the game. So Pippen goes over to Brown. Brown looking to dish it out, and then they're going to go over to three-pointer. Good. I think that was Stute with the shot. And we're tied at 5. I'm talking that was Wright. that was right for the three-pointer. We're tied at 5. Here's Chandler, throws it inside, and Kumwa puts it up and in. Or Kumwa, shoot. It's Kumwa puts it up and in. So 7-5 Tennessee. Pippen here in the front court. And they're going to work the ball in the corner over to Stute. Back to Pippen. Pippen spins in the paint, goes up, and that shot's no good. Rebound goes back to Pippen. And here's a three-pointer by Wright again. That's no good. And rebound goes over to Tennessee. So the Commodores, the Volunteers bring the ball down the floor. The ball gets knocked out of bounds. And it's going to stay with Tennessee. Bam. There he is. James, okay. All right, so Tennessee will throw it in underneath their own basket. And it'll give it over to Chandler. Chandler going to work his way to the paint. And he's fouled. So Chandler gets fouled with 17:06 to go here in this first half. And the Commodores, the third time I've done that. The Volunteers will throw it in. So Chandler will throw it in here for Tennessee. And they get it over to Vescovi. And he lost the ball. And Vanderbilt now has it. So Pippen throws over to Weiskert. Going to be no good. And that's going to be, we got a foul. Going to be against Vanderbilt on the rebound. It'll be Tennessee basketball. It was Weiskert. So Tennessee ball. As Stute checks out for Vanderbilt. Now, tomorrow's supposed to be 71 degrees here. And then Thursday is supposed to go back down to like 40. So everybody's gonna get sick again. Probably me. I'll probably get sick again Thursday. So Tennessee here in the front court. As they're up by 2. And James tries a 3. That's going to be no good. Rebound, it goes over to Vanderbilt. So Pippen works the ball in the front court. As Pippen will throw it in the corner. And now they work the ball back around. And here's a drive that now they'll Palpatine with the basketball back to Pippen for 3. Good. Man. So Pippen for 3. It's 8-7 Vanderbilt. Vescovi gets it knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Tennessee with 16-17 to go first half. And we got a whistle. I think we have a first TV timeout. Our first TV timeout. What's up, Steve G and Boston BR and Colton? No, we're not going. I thought we were going to commercial break. No, we're not. So Tennessee would throw it in as Chandler has it. I thought we were going to one of our little 40 commercial breaks. Here's a shot in the corner, going to be no good. And rebound be out of bounds. Last touch by Tennessee. As Fulkerson was the last one to touch it. It's going to go back to Vanderbilt. Goose inspires me, even though it's not football. Yeah, football's about to be. Well, I'll do football this weekend. But since football will be done in about a month, gotta do basketball. All right, so Vandy will throw it in, as Lawrence will throw it in, as both teams making subs. So Wright quickly down the floor. He runs to the rim and gets fouled. So Wright will go to the line for 2 free throws here for Vanderbilt, and we got a player down underneath the basket. Might be a Tennessee Vol, but looks like he's getting helped up, so he's all right. They talking about ice on Friday. Holy moly. Ice. Yeah, commercial breaks every 4 minutes in college basketball. I know. That's why I thought we were having a commercial break a few minutes ago. But we haven't had one yet. We got 16:03 to go first half, and we haven't had a timeout yet. Not for a TV, anyway. All right. So we got free throws here for Vanderbilt. So 16:03 to go. First free throw is up and good as Wright sinks the first one. Kenny Stabler days. I remember Kenny Stabler when he played for the Saints late in his career. Both free throws are good. Yeah, when a Snake played for the Saints late in his career. All right, so 10-7 Vanderbilt. As Tennessee down by 3 with the ball. 22 on the shot clock. And Ziegler with the ball. Ziegler gonna stop. I'll throw it over to Chandler. So 13 the shot clock. Vols still with it. Now works with his Chandler lost it as Pippen comes away with it. And Vanderbilt brings the ball down the floor. So Pippen will spin. Now dish it. No, though he almost threw it away. But Vanderbilt keeps possession. Back over to Wright. So 13 right at the free throw line. Now he does throw it away. Turnover as Volunteers come down the floor. And this shot's going to be a foul. It's a foul. As Ziegler gets fouled going to the rim. So he should have free throws. Now we have a commercial break. So 15-16 to go first half. And we have a TV timeout. We should have free throws. We should have free throws here coming up. As I think Ziegler got fouled. Yes. So now we have a TV timeout. Yeah, Frisco and Cincinnati played in 2 Super Bowls together. One was a outstanding game when Joe Montana drove the length of the field to win the game. That was an exciting Super Bowl. The other one was a close game. The other one was I was like 5 years old, maybe 6 years old when that game happened. So obviously I don't remember that one, but the score was close. I guess it had to be close. So we're gonna have TV timeout. Football. Football is my number one sport. So, football is my number one sport. We've got 20 people, 10 likes. So if you haven't done so, make sure you smash the like button. Since we're in a commercial break, now that you have a chance to do it. Also, subscribe, ring the bell, click all notifications. Especially if you like football, because football is coming up this Sunday and Saturday. And, So. All right, so 15-16 to go first half. And coming back from this TV timeout. So they're showing highlights of the Kentucky-Tennessee game over the weekend where Kentucky shot like 90%. Kentucky couldn't miss. They put Kentucky put a 100-burger on Tennessee on Saturday. They shot 68%. That's like insane, man. You're thinking Tampa and Buffalo in the Super Bowl. I'm not betting against Tom Brady. That's for sure. I'm not betting against Tom Brady. So that's it's not going to happen. I learned my lesson betting against Tom Brady. I don't care who he has on his team, how many receivers he doesn't have. He doesn't have he doesn't have Godwin, or doesn't have Antonio Brown. It probably won't care with Brady. He still has Gronk, right? All right, so free throws upcoming here for Tennessee. It was Ziegler at the line. He got fouled before that last break. Free throws up and good. Tom is going down to the Rams. I don't know. I don't bet against Tom Brady. Don't bet against Tom. Next free throw is up and makes them both. So it's a 1-point game. All right, so Vanderbilt. Look how, and this court's so weird. How like it falls off at the edge over there. Weird stadium or arena. So Pippen in the front court, and they're gonna work the ball around. And we got a whistle and a offensive foul. I think Brown got whistled for the offensive foul, so it's gonna be Tennessee basketball. Rick Barnes in his 7th season as Tennessee coach. He used to be the coach of Texas. All right, so Ziegler here in the front court for Tennessee, and work over to Hatfield, and here's a shot in the corner. That's going to be good. So 12-10 Tennessee. That was Powell with the shot. So Powell gives the Tennessee a 2-point lead, 12-10. So Pippen here in the front court for Vanderbilt. He was double teamed, but they back off it. 15 the shot clock. And it's Pippen, goes over to Brown. And 8 in the shot clock. They got to do something with it. Here's a drive to the bucket, and off the glass, and scores. Nice bucket there by Lawrence. And we're tied at 12. So Powell in the front court for Tennessee, back over to Chandler. So good game early on. We're 12-12 as Ziegler with the ball. Here's a pass inside, and that's going to be blocked. And here comes Vanderbilt down the floor as Pippen with the ball. Goes back over to Lawrence. Lawrence backing down and looking to dish it out. Does. Back over to Mann. So 13 the shot clock. Vanderbilt still with the ball, but they're still outside the three-point circle. As Thomas going to lost the ball, and now Tennessee has it. And here's an alley-oop, and it gets blocked. Man, that was a bad pass. And now Vanderbilt has it in the front court. That was just a bad pass by Tennessee. Lazy pass. So Vanderbilt in the front court, tie game. Here's a little one-handed hook shot. We got a foul. Going to be against, looks like, Tennessee. I think the foul's going to be against Tennessee. Yeah, this is a weird-looking court that Vanderbilt has. It's always weird, man. It's just... I mean, the stands are way back off the court, and it's down. It's like it falls down. It looks like it falls down. It looks like a drop right there. It's weird. This definitely wasn't a basketball arena. They just made it. This wasn't designed for basketball. Couldn't have been. All right, so Vanderbilt will throw it in. As we got a tie game with 17 on the shot clock as Mann has it. And Mann going to drive to the paint. And yes, gets the nice, that's a tough layup. And here comes Tennessee down the floor. As Ziegler with the ball. We got 12:50 here to go in this first half. So here comes three-pointer. That's short. And it's going to be saved by Vanderbilt. So Vanderbilt here in the front court. It's 14, still 14-12. So Mann goes over to Lawrence. And they're going to work the ball back around. Here's a pass in the corner. That three is going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Tennessee. That's got to be in the front court. With 23, here's a pass inside to Powell. Powell throws out to in the corner. And Vescovi runs, and now he's double teamed. And good defense, and he's getting harassed. And now they throw it out. Powell gets it. Here's an easy two-handed jam for Tennessee. Man, they finally just passed the ball around enough. And Plavsic got the two-handed jam. We're tied at 14. Man. So Plavsic gets his first point of the game. 14-14 as Mann in the front court. Back over to Lawrence. And here's a pass in the corner. And now they're going to work it back out. Here's a straightaway three. Going to be good. 17-14 as Vanderbilt takes a three-point lead. As Thomas nails that three-point shot. 17-14 Vanderbilt. Here's a pass inside. Now they can work the ball around the free throw line. And double teamed. Good defense by Vanderbilt. Now they'll throw it back out in a corner. And that three is going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Vanderbilt. So Vanderbilt up by three with the ball with 11 minutes to go in a half. And here's another three-pointer. That's going to be in and out. In and out, no good. Boy, it looked like it was going to go back in. but it rolls out, and Tennessee has it in the front court. Vescovi has it. He's done. Now he's fouled. Oh, whoa, whoa, uh-oh. We got a little altercation there. But so we got a stoppage in play with 10:45 to go in the first half, and Vanderbilt up by 3. Man. Whew. As Thomas and Vescovi was fighting for the basketball there. Yeah, I like to see that. Neither one of them wanted to give the ball up. All right, I like that. All right, I'm gonna go get me some something to drink. Be right back. Be right back. All right, back. All right. That was it. That was All right. Oh, you talking about the Frisco and Bengals games? Yeah, I remember. Of course, I remember the second one when Joe Montana, lit him down the field. But the other one, I was like maybe 5 years old. So, but the second one, with the 23 or 22, 23, I think it was, and that was a good game. Joe Montana was another guy that you couldn't count out, like Tom Brady. Don't bet against Joe Montana. All right. All right, so we got 10:45 to go here in this first half. It's a 3-point lead here for Vanderbilt. All right. Forgot Jerry Stackhouse is the coach of. He's the coach of Vanderbilt. What's up, Coach Plays? He says anchor down. All right, so Tennessee here in the front court. Now they work the ball in the paint, and that's a nice block underneath the rim. Now he'll go back up and put it up and in. As Plazic puts it up and in. As he has 2 buckets, so 17-16. So 1-point lead here for the Commodores. So Wright gonna drive, and he goes off the glass. Nice block, and it's out of bounds. Gonna be Tennessee basketball. It's gonna be Tennessee basketball. Yeah, that was a good call. It was off 23. All right, so the Volunteers with it, down by 1. And here's the Vescovi in the corner. That's going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Vanderbilt. There's Thomas going to bring the ball up the floor. So 22 in the shot clock, under 10 to go in the half. Thomas goes over to right. Back out to Thomas again. Thomas going to shoot, and that's going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Tennessee. So the Volunteers in the front court is Chandler. Work the ball. Here's a straightaway 3 from Kumwa, going to be no good. But they get the rebound, but there's a foul underneath, going to be against Vanderbilt, looks like. So foul's going to be against Vanderbilt underneath. So, see, nobody's in the bonus yet. So it's going to be a Tennessee ball, but they'll have to throw it in underneath their own basket. And we got another whistle. And this was before the inbound pass. I think there's another foul against Vanderbilt. And now Tennessee's in the bonus. So Tennessee is now in the bonus. So it's a 1-on-1 opportunity here for the Volunteers. All right. And free throws up and no good. Rebound goes over to Vanderbilt. So they missed the front end of the 1-on-1. Rebound goes over to Vanderbilt. 9:20 here to go, first half. And that's a bad pass. And Tennessee comes away with it. That was not a very good pass at all. So Tennessee in the front court, and they work another over the baseline. Throw it to Chandler in the corner. That's going to be no good. But he gets his own rebound. Runs to the paint. That shot's no good again. This time Vanderbilt has it. Now they're running the floor. And they lost the ball. Man, sloppy basketball. Now Tennessee has it. As they're in the front court. That's Muscogee over to Chandler. So 20 on the shot clock. As it's a straightaway three. That's going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Mann for Vanderbilt. Now Thomas has it. Man, this game has gotten kind of. Both these teams need to settle down. And the ball's almost stolen, but it's last touch by Tennessee. So it's going to stay with Vanderbilt with 8:26 to go here in this first half. Damn. So 19 on the shot clock. All right, so Dizzoni will throw it in. Back over to Pippen. So Scottie Pippen Jr. He'll try it. He gets blocked. He tried to three, but it gets blocked. And Tennessee has it. So it's Gavi in the front court. We got 20 on the shot clock. 8:10 to go in this first half. Low scoring game, 17-16. Here's Powell in the paint. He goes off the glass. That's no good. The rebound goes long back over to Muscogee. He'll try a three. That's going to be good. It's now 19-17. And Tennessee up by 2. And okay, well, the ball is knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Vanderbilt's basketball. Tennessee almost stole that off the inbounds pass, but it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Vanderbilt, and we got a timeout with 7:49 to go here in this first half. Damn. I'm from Cincinnati. I got the Titans winning that game. Ooh. I guess it all depends if Derrick Henry's playing. I want to know if Derrick Henry is playing or not, and how good is Derrick Henry going to be in that game? So we'll find out. That game's Saturday or Sunday. The Hurricanes beating the Bruins 6-1. That's hockey. Wow. Man, somebody winning 6-1 in hockey, that's never good. That's a lot of goals scored. Usually don't get 6 goals scored in one game. The Chiefs. Oh, man, Buffalo, man. Buffalo's looking really good. Buffalo's looking really, really good. They look really good Saturday night. But what I watched, because I was sick this weekend, I went to bed around like 8:30, 9 o'clock Saturday. Well, by that time the game was over anyway. But from what I saw, man, Buffalo looked really, really good. They'll be tough. They'll be tough to beat. If Josh Allen can play like that, and their defense can play like that. And talk about a team in a city that probably deserves a Super Bowl win is probably Buffalo, because of those 4 when they went to those 4 straight in the 90s and lost all 4. Man, that had to be hell. They had to be hell for Buffalo fans to endure that, especially the Giants game. That's a game they probably should have won. If Norwood would have made that field goal, they would have won. So that has to be like heartbreak. Wow. All right, so we got a little halfway through here in this first half. Auburn goes up to number 2. Joe B. Hall was the coach of Kentucky in the 70s and the 80s. He passed away at 93. Man. All right. Ooh-wee. All right, basketball, huh? All right, yeah. When it's, we can talk about anything. It's a sports channel. All right, so Pippen in the front court here for Vanderbilt. Good defense, but he gets fouled. Pippen gets fouled. It's a blocking foul against Tennessee. All right. So it's going to stay with Vanderbilt here. 7:40 here to go first half. Joe B. Hall was the coach of the 1978 national championship team for Kentucky. He followed Rupp, which was Adolph Rupp. That was a hard act to follow. So Pippen in the front court. Pippen works his way to the paint. Throws over to Wright, and Wright throws it to Thomas, and now they can throw it over to 3-pointer. That's going to be good. That was Stu. Did he get fouled? Yes. So Studi gets fouled and the 3-point shot. Oh, that was a horrible defense there by Kumwa. Studi, I don't understand why these defenders run into 3-point shooters. I don't get it at all. Why do you run into 3-point shooters? Like, run into them. Stupid defense. Free throw was good. So 4-point play. It's 21-19. What's up, crazy weather dude? Yeah, we play y'all tomorrow night. Hopefully we have Pinson tomorrow night. So Tennessee in the front court, and they got to throw it out. He lost his dribble over to Chandler. Chandler goes over to Powell. Over to Kumwa, back to Powell for 3. That's going to be good. So Powell hits that 3-pointer. It's now 22-21 as Tennessee goes back up by 1. So Vanderbilt here in the front court is Stute. Gets over to Scottie Pippen Jr. So 14 the shot clock. Pippen still with the ball. Now he's double teamed. And now he finds the open guy. In the corner. Fakes a 3. Now back over to Wright. He'll try it. That's going to be short. Rebound gets tipped out in the backcourt. And Vanderbilt has it. So 28 on the shot clock. As Wright throws in the corner. Here's a drive. And knocked out of bounds. But it's going to stay with Vanderbilt. Man. You want a true NFL Super Bowl. I just want a good game. I want a good game when it happens. So, all right, it's going to be 6:12 to go, 22-11. I'm sorry, 22-21. And Stute for 3 off the inbounds pass. That's going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Tennessee. Under 6 to go here in this first half of action. As Kumwa back over to Powell. He'll try a 3. That's going to be no good. But the re-tipping is no good, but there's a foul. And McCovey gets fouled. So free throws here for Tennessee. So free throws here for the Volunteers. McCovey will go to the line for 2 a pair. All right. So 5:56 to go first half. And 2 free throws. First one's up and no good. Missed the first one. So Santiago will have one more. Next free throw is up and makes that one. So it's a 2-point game, 23-21. I didn't know. Oh, haha, they don't know where she played for the Commodores. It's funny. It took me for a second. to get that, and I said, oh yeah, he did play for the Commodores. So Thomas gets over to right here in this in the front court for Vanderbilt over to Brown. Brown gets over to Pippen. Pippen back over to Mims and back to Brown. Brown backing down, and he goes up off the glass, gets blocked. Well, gets blocked before he went to the glass. Here comes Tennessee down the floor. That was good defense by the Volunteers. So Ziegler here in the front court over to Powell. We got 20 in the shot clock. So Powell directing traffic. Goes over to Ziegler. He's double teamed, and we got a foul, I believe. I think a foul against Vanderbilt. So that's going to be, should be free throws here for Tennessee, a 1-1. Let's see. It says bonus. If they're in a bonus, why aren't they shooting free throws? I don't get that. Why are they throwing the ball in? It says they're in the bonus. I don't get that. All right, anyway. So Tennessee will throw it in as Powell has it over to Ziegler. So 2 on the shot clock. They got to go up with it, and they do, and that's no good. But they get the rebound and puts it up and scores as Plowsick puts it up and in. So it's 25-21 as Man in the front court. So Man gonna try to get to the paint. Throw to the Thomas. Thomas for 3. That's gonna be no good. Rebound goes over to Tennessee as Plowsick gets the rebound. So Chandler in the front court. What's up, Undertaker? How you doing, Undertaker? So we got 4:15 to go in this first half. Chandler, long 2-pointer. That's going to be no good. Rebound goes off of, let's see, whose ball is it going to be, ref? Vanderbilt. So the ball will go over to Vanderbilt. We got about 4 minutes to go before the halftime break. Man. All right, so Vanderbilt here in the front court. It's 25-21. It's Thomas here. Throws over to Pippen. So Pippen gonna get fouled. That's the seventh foul against Tennessee. So both teams are in the bonus. So timeout on the floor. 3:51 to go. 3:51 to go in the first half, and both teams are in the bonus. Man. Man, I can tell. I'm still a little congested from last week, from being sick last week. So, all right. So we got good game going on. 4-point game. So we got 14 likes, 17 people, 19 people. It keeps fluctuating. So if you haven't done so, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, do all that mumbo jumbo. So. Because we do have football this weekend. We got a few more weekends of football. We got this weekend, then we got the conference championship, and then we got the Super Bowl. So we got 3 more weekends of NFL football. So then we got we got spring football. We got the USFL coming up. We'll have to check that out and see how the USFL is and see. We'll have to check that out. Have no idea if we're going to have baseball this year because baseball is on strike, and doesn't seem like they're in too much of a hurry to get things straight. Doesn't spring training start like in March or something like that? I mean, it's already January. They got time, but I think spring training starts like in March, April, May, something like that. I guess baseball didn't learn from '94. I guess they're going to go down this. They're going to go down this road again. I guess. So they better hope they come to an agreement Otherwise, they're gonna lose the fans that they have. So, but the crap that they did in '94 when they canceled the World Series was awful, and they lost a ton of fans. Ton of fans. Probably half their fan base, of average fans, never watched them again because of that shit. Yeah, Janice is a football lady. That's all right. We are going to have spring football. We got, and the New Orleans has a USFL team. So, but I don't think none of them are playing. They're all playing in one city. I think everybody's playing in Birmingham for this first season. Then maybe next year they'll go and play in their home cities, I guess. But so Pippen at the line. Free throw is up and good. Curious to see how this USFL looks come March, I think? April? I think April. So one more free throw here for Scottie Pippen Jr. and makes both of them. It's a 2-point game with 3:50 to go here in the first half. All right, so Powell has over to Ziegler. Over to Powell again. And Powell's going to keep possession. They'll throw it over to Powell. I'm sorry, it's for Scavi. That's no good. Rebound goes over to Wright. So Wright gets over to Pippen here in front court. So Pippen will slow it down a little bit. Now go up. No, finds Wright underneath the basket, scores. I'm sorry, Brown. Oh, that was Brown with the bucket. 25-25. And here comes Tennessee. He's a long 2-pointer. It's no good. Rebound goes over to the Commodores. So it's 25-25, 3:02 here to go, first half. So 20 the shot clock. And Wright has it. He goes off the glass and scores. So Vanderbilt goes back up by 2. 27-25 with 2:45 to go in the half. As Ziegler trying to get the ball inside, can't. So now Ziegler still with the ball with 16 on the shot clock. He works his way to the paint. Here finds I got the Powell. So Powell now drives. He goes off the glass. That's no good, but he's fouled. So Powell will go to the line here for 2 for Tennessee. Man. Last I heard, the owners and the players were nowhere near close to an agreement, which is not surprising at all. Like I said, they never learned from they didn't learn from '94. They didn't learn. So I guess they're gonna need to be taught a lesson. Free throw is up and good. There's no home run chase to save him this time. There's no Sammy Sosa and Mark McGuire to save him this time. So if they want to go down this slippery slope, let them. Both free throws are good. We're tied. Hockey will be more popular than baseball. So Pippen here in the front court. Pippen goes over to Wright. And we got a whistle and a foul going to be against, looks like, Tennessee. It's like Scavi got whistled for the foul, so both teams are in a bonus. Yeah, both teams are in the bonus. Yeah, what a weird looking gym. You got the bench is underneath the basket. Weird looking gym. So 2:14 to go here before halftime as Scavi needs to check out. So. All right, so Scottie Pippen will be at the line for a pair. He has 5 points and 3 rebounds. Free throw is up and it goes in. What are they doing here? That was 2 free throws. Why did everybody leave the key? He made the free throw. He made the free throw and everybody just left. He has 2 free throws. What was everybody thinking there? That was weird. So one more free throw, guys. So Pippen at the line. I was wondering where everybody was going. I mean, he made the free throw and everybody just like left. That was weird. All right. So Pippen will shoot his second free throw. He does get 2. It's a 1-and-1, but you make 1, you get 2, and misses the second one. Rebound goes over to Tennessee. So 2:10 to go in the half. As Ziegler, 3-pointer, that's going to be no good. Rebound out of bounds. Should be Vanderbilt's basketball. So last touched by the Volunteers will be Commodore basketball with 2:05 to go. Baseball has a lot of games. So, did they call a foul in the backcourt? I thought it was just out of bounds. They called a foul in the backcourt. So it's just 1-and-1 free throw. Free throw was no good as Brown missed the front end. Rebound goes over to Tennessee. So Powell in the front court for Tennessee. Now throw it in the corner. Now they'll work the ball around with 19 the shot clock. And here's a bad pass. Almost stolen, but Tennessee gets it back over to Chandler. Chandler going to drive and go off the glass and scores. As Tennessee goes up by 1 with 1:40 to go. Man, we're going to have a good game in the second half as Pippen in the front court. Pippen in the paint now throws it over in the corner to Weichert. Weichert hands it over to Thomas. Over to Pippen again. Pippen in the paint now. Goes up and gets blocked. Gets it back. And is it going to be a foul? Yeah, foul. It's going to be a foul against Tennessee. As Hatfield got whistled for the foul. So more free throws here for Vanderbilt. And Scottie Pippen Jr. at the line again. And now they're in the double bonus. Free throws up and good. So it's 29-29. So we've got 1:18 to go in the half. Tie game. And Pippen sinks both of them. All right, we got 1:18 to go here before we get the halftime break. All right. So 20 the shot clock, 1:08 to go. As Ziegler with the ball. Over to Powell. Back to Ziegler again with 13 the shot clock. And they're playing hot potato with the basketball. Now here's a pass inside to Chandler. He lays it in. So 1-point lead with under a minute to go. As Pippen in the front court. So 20 the shot clock. We got a 40 on the game clock. It's double teamed in a corner. And it's a bad pass. Stolen as Tennessee runs the floor. As Chandler has it. And he's good defense. It's now stolen. As Wright stole the ball from Chandler. And looks like Vanderbilt could have the last shot. They got to get across the timeline. Oh, stop. They throw a bad pass and it's stolen. So Tennessee can hold for the last shot. Vanderbilt couldn't get the ball across the timeline. It got stolen. And now Tennessee will hold for the last shot of the half. So Chandler has it. He'll drive. And here's a floater going to be good. And that might be the last. Vanderbilt does get the shot off. And wait, is it a foul? Did it call a foul on the shot at the buzzer? I think Pippen got fouled. Did Pippen get fouled on the shot at the buzzer? Then if so, he'll get 3 free throws. I think they did. Yes, they called a foul. So Pippen will be at the line for 3 free throws. And wow. That's what it looks like. Maybe. We'll see. What's up, AB? Did he get fouled before the buzzer? That's the... That's close. Wow. Looks like it's going to be 3 free throws here for Vanderbilt. Man, Tennessee, what are you doing? Just let him shoot the half-court shot. If he makes it, he makes it. I mean, why do you foul him and give him 3 free throws? Wow, so that's a dumb. That was Plazic with the got whistled for the foul. Not a smart decision there. So 3 free throws here for Pippen. Free throws up and good. Go have 2 more. We got .1 on the clock, so it's pretty much half is over with. And misses the second one. So Pippen will have 1 more, so he can make this a point game before we go to break. And makes 2 out of 3, and we are at halftime. Because .1, you're not getting a shot off. You can't. It's impossible. So, all right, we're at halftime. And it's 33-32. Tennessee up by 1. Man. So the Volunteers up by 1 as we are at halftime. All right, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna go use the restroom, and I'll be right back. Nobody go nowhere. I think we're gonna have a good second half. I'm back. All right. All right. So we are halftime. Halftime. So good game. Good game. We got 33-32. So I think we're going to have a outstanding game in the second half. I think we have an outstanding game in the second half, I think. Should be, looks that way. Looks like we're going to have a great game in the second half. So, what's up, CB? He says, yo. So just halftime just started about, 5 minutes ago. So, been a good game. Very, very good game. So, hopefully it continues in the second half to be a good game. Hope it continues to be one. Yeah. Oh, Crimson Brave! You changed your name. They say, man. Ah, damn. Changing your name like that. Changing your name, man. Wait. Man. All right, man. You ready for tomorrow night? Yeah, tomorrow night, man. We got the Tide versus the Tigers tomorrow night in basketball. Hopefully we can get a win tomorrow. Because but hopefully Pinson can play. Because if Pinson doesn't play, I don't think LSU's winning. Honestly. Yeah, so I just don't know if I don't think we're gonna beat y'all if Pinson doesn't play, but we'll find out, I guess. We'll find out, I guess, man. So, man, I still feel I'm still a little congested, man, from being sick last week. I was more congested today than I was yesterday. So. And I'm really gonna get sick now because tomorrow is supposed to be like 71 degrees tomorrow, and then the following day, I think it's supposed to go down to the 40s on Thursday. So I'm probably gonna get sick again because of the damn weather. So I won't be the only one getting sick, which will be, at least I won't be the only one getting sick because. Damn weather, man. It changes like that. Yo, Tennessee loses. Let's see. Yeah, no, you don't like Tennessee. Tennessee. Yeah. So Ole Miss lost today to Missouri, 78-53. I think Arkansas won. Arkansas beat South Carolina. Football will cure you. I like football. We only have 3 more weekends left of football. We got this weekend, then you got the conference championships, and then we have Super Bowl Sunday. So I know they got the Pro Bowl mixed in there, but I really don't think the Pro Bowl is a game. So. I'm not going to count the Pro Bowl, but they do have the Pro Bowl in between those games. But I probably won't even waste my time watching the Pro Bowl. Might watch something else. All right. Let's see. What's Saturday? What time these games come on Saturday? Come on, why'd you close out app? Let's see. Saturday. That's the wild card. Division round. They play at 3:30 Central. We got the Bengals and the Titans. When does LSU play Tennessee Saturday? They play Tennessee at 5 o'clock. Ooh, man, that's gonna go right into the football game. I probably won't be doing the probably won't be doing the LSU Tennessee game. With the playoffs going on. Yeah, because the LSU. I wish the LSU Tennessee game was a little earlier in the day. But it's at 5 o'clock at night. That's a weird. And that's man. They're gonna go against the NFL. It's not gonna get good ratings on that. I don't think they would. Yeah. Why is my TV? Why my TV go out? Back. Where's the damn game at? There it is. Where's the game at? I found it. Alright, there it goes. Took a second to connect back to ESPN. Damn Hulu. Alright. Man, so it shouldn't be much longer. We'll have the second half. And hopefully the second half is just as entertaining as the first half. So we got 2 games on Saturday and 2 on Sunday. 2 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday. You're out? Okay. Have a good one, Janice. Have a good one. All right, so hopefully this is the last commercial break before we get to the second half. Hopefully so. Hoping that this is the last commercial break before we get to the second half of action. As it needs to be a good second half. I think it's gonna be. Ooh-wee. Saving my strength for the football. All right, no problem. I got you. But thank you for popping in, Janice. Yeah, so Saturday and Sunday is football time. Yeah. So we got third. I have to find out what's going on Thursday. I know I'm doing the LSU game tomorrow. Thursday's probably going to be. Gotta find an NBA game to watch. Come on. I'm going to change the score here to second half because I think, pretty sure it's going to be second half once we come back from this commercial break. So, all right. So not much time left to go, or not much time left before the second half starts. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna tip off right after this commercial break. So, all right, man. Got my cheat sheet written down, all the players. All right. Man. Yes, here we go. Look at that. So we're back here in Nashville, Tennessee. This is the battle of Tennessee. Is Vanderbilt trying to beat their big brother. And Vanderbilt trying to beat their big brother. All right. All right, here we go. So Chandler has 6 points for Tennessee. Pippen has 10 for Vanderbilt. We've had 11 lead changes and 7 ties. This has been a very good, very entertaining basketball game. So Vanderbilt will get the ball first to start this second half. As, of course, they switch ends of the court. Now Vanderbilt's in the right side of the court. So Wright will throw it in the corner, and they're working the ball back to Pippen. Now Pippen throws in the corner. So at Weiskert, he gets fouled. Or Weichert gets fouled. So we got not even a minute in. We already have a foul. This will be against Tennessee. So Vanderbilt will throw it in. So throw it over to Wright. Wright's gonna hand it over to Pippen. Pippen in the paint. Back out to Wright, and that's gonna be no good. Rebounding goes out back to Wright. He gets his own rebound, and now he lost it, and Tennessee comes away with it. So the Volunteers in their front court is Vescovi over to Kumwa. Back over to Vescovi. And now Chandler has it with 17 the shot clock. As Powell double team, throws over to Vescovi. Oh, they threw it out of bounds. The ball he tried to throw it along the baseline, and he threw it out of bounds. So it's going to be Vanderbilt basketball. So 1 minute in, we still don't have a score yet. So Commodores, as Wright will take in the paint. That's going to be good. Now we got our first score. It's 34-33. So it's a 1 point game. It's Chandler in front court. Chandler, here's an alley-oop. That's going to be a nice two-handed jam. And puts Tennessee back up on top. As Kumwa jams it home. 35-34. And Tennessee steals it as Chandler has it. Chandler now will slow it down a little bit. Chandler's going to hand it off. And here's a drive to the bucket. And that's going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Vanderbilt. As Pippen. Double team. Now he runs the baseline, and they'll throw it back out to Stute for 3. That's good. Man, the ball bounced around, went in. It's now 37-35. That was a 3-point shot. So Chandler in the corner. Now he runs it to the paint, and looking, try to get an open shot. Can't. They work the ball back around to Vescovi, and he runs and throws it back out. And man, hot potato with the basketball over to Kumwa. And he gets fouled. Man. Hot potato with the basketball. So it's 37-35. Vanderbilt up by 2, but it's going to be Tennessee basketball. So we got 17:45 to go in the second half. So just started. And let's see, Tennessee will throw it in underneath their own basket. And we got a whistle and a foul. This is gonna be against Vanderbilt. As Lawrence, looks like he got whistled for the foul. That was even before the ball got thrown in. So now Tennessee will have to throw it in from a different spot on the side. They were throwing it in underneath the basket, but that foul changed things. So they'll throw it into Chandler. So Chandler to Muscovy. And here's a pass inside to Plosick. And he lost the ball as Wright stole it. So Vanderbilt here in the front court. And he's underneath the basket. He'll go up and he'll get blocked. And out of bounds, it's going to be Vanderbilt basketball. It's going to stay with Vanderbilt. Man. All right, so it's going to stay with the Commodores. All right, so Vanderbilt throws it in, and Pippen, did he get fouled? Yes, as Pippen gets fouled. So Pippen gets fouled. I don't think it's in the act of shooting. I think it's going to be just it's going to be side out. All right. So Wright will throw it in for Vanderbilt over to Pippen. And here's a nice two-handed jam by Brown. So they found Brown cutting to the rim. Open two-handed jam is 39-35. Vanderbilt by 4. So Tennessee here in the front court is Chandler in the paint. He tries to throw it inside, but it's a bad pass. It goes out of bounds. And that's a turnover, Vanderbilt basketball. Man, that was not a good pass there by Tennessee at all. So Quentin Meloria Brown has 4 points and 5 boards. All right, so Scottie Pippen in the front court. He'll throw it in the corner, and this three-pointer is going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Tennessee as Fulkerson got the rebound. And it's Chandler down the front court. Chandler throws over to Fulkerson. And that three-pointer is going to be no good. And we got a whistle and a foul going to be against Vanderbilt. This foul's going to be against Vanderbilt on the rebound. So Tennessee basketball still with 16:29 to go here in the second half. All right, so they'll throw it in underneath their own basket. So the men in orange have it. And you got to get it in for the 5-second call. They just get it in. I go to Muscovy with 18 the shot clock. And back out to Chandler for a 3. That's going to be short. Rebound goes long. And who's going to have it? Vanderbilt will have it. So Commodores come down the floor. And come on, what are they going to do here? Okay, now they're going to work the ball back out behind a 3-point circle with 20 the shot clock. And we got a whistle. It's going to be a offensive foul. Offensive foul against Lawrence. That's going to be a turnover. Tennessee basketball. Man. So Lawrence got whistled for the offensive foul. That's going to be a turnover. It's going to be Tennessee basketball. 16:05 to go here in this second half. We got a Tennessee player. Looks like he's in a little bit of pain. Can't make out he's bending over. Can't make out his number. So it looks like we're going to go to a commercial break. So commercial break. He had an injury. Couldn't make out the number because he was bending over. I couldn't make out the number. All right, so we got a commercial break. Commercial break. So Vanderbilt up by 4. So let's see what happens. All right, so just waiting for this Get back from commercial break. Ooh, man. Donovan Mitchell's in concussion protocol. He'll miss at least Wednesday's game against the Rockets. Donovan Mitchell is in concussion protocol. Yes. Ooh, sleep number bed. Get you a sleep number bed. All right, man. So Miles Turner is likely out beyond the deadline. He's been critical of the Pacers trade talks. Paul George is going to continue to rest his elbow. Clippers extending the rest a few more weeks. Oh, it is a flagrant one, I see. Oh, they might be called. Are they going to call that a flagrant foul because he hit him with the elbow, even though it's not intentional? Which I thought a flagrant foul was like an intentional foul. So if it's like, anyway. All right, so they're trying to see if Lawrence got whistled for a flagrant foul here, which would be free throws. All right, we got 16:05 to go, second half. 4-point lead here for Vanderbilt. Come on, let's get this game back underway, man. So Chandler's on the. Looks like he's eating some ice chips. He got elbow to the face. He probably got his bell rung a little bit. Probably didn't feel too good. Hopefully he's okay. What's up, Vols Steak? What's going on, man? What's up, Vols Steak? All right, so it was a flagrant foul, so it's going to be 2 free throws here for Tennessee, which, I thought flagrant fouls were like intentional foul. I mean, it wasn't. He didn't hit him with the elbow on purpose. Oh well. So both free throws are. Oh, missed the second one. He made the first one, missed the second one. So still Tennessee's basketball. No, have it in the backcourt. All right, so the Volunteers down by 3 with the ball. We got 16 minutes to go in the game. A lot of time left. All right, here's a pass inside to Fulkerson. He'll go up and ball's short. It goes out of bounds, but it's going to stay with Tennessee now. So Vanderbilt was the last one to touch it. Yeah, man, they got a lot of chippiness in this game between these two state rivals, man. All right, man. So Tennessee now has it. Back over to Powell. Over to Ziegler for 3. That's going to be no good. And we got another whistle. This is going to be a foul against Tennessee. It's going to be a foul against the Volunteer. What's up, man? Yeah, I'm in other streams too. But what's going on, Vol Steak? What happened to Fireball, man? I haven't seen Fireball in a long time. I hope he's okay. But I haven't seen Fireball. Used to be in a bunch of streams, and I haven't seen him in a while. So I'm getting kind of worried about that. So Vanderbilt up by 3 with the ball as Weichert has it. To Lawrence. Back out to Pippen. Pippen lost it, and Tennessee has it now. Vescovi running the floor, and he'll throw it in the corner to Powell. And now they'll slow it down, work the ball back around to Ziegler. Over to Powell again. And hot potato basketball continues as they work it back out to Powell. Powell lost it, and Vanderbilt has it. Yeah, I've been on Lou streams and BBD. And another basketball gets lost, and this is going to be Tennessee basketball. So both of these teams are getting careless with the basketball. They're not protecting the rock. Got to protect the rock, man. So 14:51 to go, and it's heard a horn sound. Just wondering, are we going to commercial break? We're going to those one of those 20-minute commercial breaks. ESPN. Nope, we're not. Good. All right, so it's going to be Tennessee basketball after all the back-to-back turnovers. So Volunteers here in the front court, they're down by 3. As Kumwa, I think it's Kumwa. They said his name, pronounced his name. So Chandler back in the game after getting elbowed. He's double teamed and they work the ball back around to Viscavi. Over to Kumwa with 6 in the shot clock, and that's not a travel, but it's a jump ball. They're gonna call it a jump ball, and the possession arrow goes to Tennessee, I believe. I thought he traveled, but I thought he took like 5 steps. It's like the NBA, man. There's no traveling. So they throw it into Viscavi, and he goes up, and that's going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Vanderbilt, and he gets poked away. Tennessee steals it. Nice defense there by Chandler. Over to Ziegler. Here's a floater, going to be no good. Ball's tipped back out over to Viscavi for 3. That's going to be good. And we're tied at 39. Man. So college, I guess college, just like the NBA, you can travel. So Thomas here in the front court. It's almost a backcourt violation. So Thomas here over to right here for Vanderbilt. Work his way to the paint. Throws it back out to Mann. Thought about a 3. Now going to drive and too much passing. Somebody's got to shoot. It's out of bounds, but 2 seconds left. But it's going to stay with Vanderbilt. Too much passing going on right now. They got to just shoot. Sometimes you can pass too much. I like sharing the bat. I mean, I like when LSU shares a basketball, but sometimes you can share it too much. Because now you're stuck with 2 seconds on the shot clock, and now you're gonna be forcing a shot up. So they try to throw the ball in, and it's gonna be stolen. Not a good inbounds pass. It's stolen by Tennessee. So they have a chance to take the lead as Viscavi throws in the corner as Kumwa, and here's a pass inside. That's no good. Fulkerson gets the rebound. He gets fouled. So Fulkerson will go to the line for 2. Duke is getting upset. Duke is getting upset. So Fulkerson will go to the line for 2 here for Vanderbilt. For Tennessee, excuse me. So Fulkerson at the line. And free throw is up and good. We have one more. And makes them both. So it's 41-39. So 13-18 to go as Fulkerson will check out and Vanderbilt will get the ball back. We'll have possession here. But they're down by 2. Are they playing Florida State? Okay. All right, so the Commodores down by 2 with the ball with 13:08 to go. As Mann has it with 15 the shot clock. Going to hand it to Thomas. So 8 in the shot clock. Vanderbilt still way outside the 3-point circle. Over to Lawrence. Lawrence has to hoist up a 3-pointer in the corner. That's going to be no good. That's good defense by Tennessee to hold him to a tough shot. Here's Chandler. They work the ball back around to Ziegler. And he drives off the glass. That's no good. Rebounded. Let's see. Tennessee. Put back is no good. This time Vanderbilt has a rebound. So Pippen in the front court. And he lost it as Chandler has it. So Chandler comes down the floor, and he goes off the glass, and no good. But rebound goes long back to Tennessee. So they're still up by 2 with the ball. Back over to Kumwa for 3. It's going to be no good. Rebound, it goes over to Vanderbilt. Man. So 12 to go, and it's still a 2-point game. It's Thomas. Those over to Dorsey. Dorsey back to Thomas. Thomas runs to the rim and scores. We're tied at 41. It's 11:45 to go, and we're tied at 41. So Chandler here in the front court. Got hand over to Ziegler. Over to Vescovi, over to Chandler again. So 16 on the shot clock is your defense from the fans. They're in Nashville. And Chandler, 2-pointer, good. So Chandler gives the Volunteers the lead back by 2. With 11:18 to go, almost halfway here in this second half. As Mann gonna dish it back out to Thomas. So 10 the shot clock. Thomas still with the ball. Tries a straightaway 3. That's going to be good. Man, he just threw that up in the air, and it fell in the bucket. And Vanderbilt leads by 1, 44-43 with 10:45 to go here in this basketball game. So Ziegler here in the front court. Ziegler throws it into to Kumwa, stolen as Thomas has it. So Thomas tries another 3-pointer, going to be no good. Not a good shot there at all. Not a smart shot at all. Rebound goes over to Tennessee. No idea why he tried that shot at all. You got to get a better high percentage shot. So Chandler in the front court. So Chandler going to work the baseline. And here's reverse layup is good. Man, nice reverse layup there by Chandler. Gives Tennessee a 1-point lead, 45-44. With 10 minutes to go here in this second half. And is it stolen? It is stolen. There's a foul, though. It was stolen, but there's a foul against Vanderbilt. So it'll be Tennessee basketball with 9:54 to go. Man. So we got a little north of 10 minutes to go in the game. That's a 1-point game, 45-44. And we got timeout. Timeout on the court. I'll be right back. Be right back. Right back. All right. So 9:54 to go. 9:54 to go in the game. It's a 1-point game here for between Tennessee and Vanderbilt. Kenny Chandler has 10 points for Tennessee today. So, all right. Kansas survives. Oklahoma's comeback falls short. What's up, Tyrone Biggins? Yeah, I'm doing a little better. probably the weather's going to change like drastically next few days. Tomorrow's supposed to be 72 degrees here for the high, and then Thursday is supposed to drop down to the 40s for the high. So in a 24-hour period, it's going to drop down 30 degrees. So I'll probably be sick again come this weekend. But as long as I'm not running a fever, I'm going to do the playoff game Saturday and Sunday. So free throws up and good as Ziegler makes the first one for Tennessee. We'll have one more coming. But yeah, the weather's going to be changing drastically. It's going to be hot tomorrow. Free throw is good. It's going to be like freaking 72 degrees tomorrow. We're going to have to wear shorts tomorrow. So Vanderbilt gets in the front court as Scottie Pippen has it. Yeah, Scottie Pippen Jr. Not the real Scottie Pippen, but his little son. All right, so Brown now has it for Vanderbilt over to Pippen. Now in the shot clock as Pippen in the paint, and we got a foul, reach-in foul against Tennessee. Yeah, no, it gets. So that's just the way the weather is down south in the wintertime. So free throws here for Vanderbilt. Free throws up and good by Pippen. Some days it's going to be. So I'll probably be wearing shorts tomorrow. I mean, it's going to be like almost 75 degrees. And misses the second free throw. Man, Pippen's got to work on his free throws, man. Scottie Pippen Jr., his daddy needs to give him to work on his free throws. Because he only makes like half of them. So 2-point game. Tennessee in the front court. As Ziegler with it with 9:10 to go. So 8 in the shot clock. Ziegler throws it to Chandler. Chandler throws it to Powell in a corner. That's going to be no good. Rebounded goes over to Vanderbilt. So Wright now has it. They have a chance to tie the game or take the lead. But good defense here by Tennessee. Contested shot going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Tennessee. That was nice. That was a nice defense there by the Volunteers. So Chandler in the front court. Chandler going to throw it inside, but it's just stolen. Man, these teams are careless with the basketball. As Vanderbilt now has it. There's been countless of unforced turnovers in this game. Just bad passes. So man trying to back down, Fulkerson gets working his way to the paint, goes up, and no good. Man, could have had an easier shot than that, but no good. Rebound goes over to Tennessee. So Ziegler here in the front court with 8:04 to go in the game. Over to Chandler, over to Ziegler. Hot potato. And they try to throw it inside, but it's a kickball. It'll stay with Tennessee. So a timeout on the floor with 7:56 to go. And we got a timeout. It's still going to be Tennessee basketball when we come back. Yeah. Still going to be Tennessee basketball when we come back. Ooh. Ooh, man. Tomorrow's Alabama and LSU. What's Thursday? Sure. Let's see, what's Thursday? I don't think there's anything. Maybe NBA Thursday? Suns and the Mavericks, Pelicans and the Knicks, Patriots and the Warriors. That's Thursday. Oh, man, those games. Suns and the Mavericks, maybe. Let's see, what's any college basketball on Thursday? Any ranked matchups? Not really. Yeah, Thursday's maybe I'll take off Thursday. Maybe I'll take off Thursday on YouTube since there's nothing going on. Hey, not really good games going on that day. So we got 7:56 to go in the game. So starting to get down to the nitty gritty. 2-point game. All right. Quit making bad passes. I agree with Barnes. Tell your team to quit making bad passes. I mean, Vanderbilt's making bad passes too. Both of them. Both teams are just getting careless with the basketball. A lot of unforced turnovers. So, all right, so 7:56 to go. And it's a 2-point game. Both teams looking. Well, somebody will get their third SEC win. Vanderbilt's 2-2. Tennessee is 2-3. So, yeah, LSU goes to Tennessee Saturday and plays this team. All right, so Powell has off the inbounds pass for the Volunteers with 7:50 to go. Throws it back over to Fulkerson. He'll drive to the rim, no good, but they get the putback. That was Plosick. Plosick gets the putback and the foul. So count the bucket and the foul as Plosick puts it up and in, and they'll have a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. All right, so the old-fashioned three-point play opportunity here for Tennessee. Free throw is good. It's a 5-point game. I think this is their biggest lead. I think this is their biggest lead of the game. So Pippen in the front court. Pippen. Then we got a whistle and a foul. It's gonna be against Fulkerson. This foul's gonna be against Fulkerson. So 7:32 to go here in this in the game, and looks like Fulkerson will check out, and Kumwa will check back in. So they'll throw it over to Pippen, and Scottie Pippen looking to give it over to Brown, and work the ball back in the corner. And here's Wright will drive, he'll score. Nice little point-blank shot by Wright. It's a 3-point game. As Ziegler here in the front court. And he almost lost it. He's double-teamed. And we got a foul against Vanderbilt. Against Scottie Pippen Jr. So one thing you want to be kind of aggressive on defense, but you don't want to be too aggressive when you foul. Then you're really going to screw yourself. All right, so it's going to be Tennessee free throws because they are in the bonus, so they'll get a 1-1. So Ziegler at the line with 7:11 to go. Free throw is good, makes the first one, so he'll get his second one. So Ziegler will have one more free throw. As it's back to a 4-point lead, maybe 5, and makes them both. So it's 52-47 with 7:10 to go here in this basketball game. So Pippen goes over to, Pippen gets it back. He did throw it to man, but Pippen now trying to get to the paint, and he does. He goes up, and that's short. Rebounded. We got a foul. Yeah, so it is a foul. It's a foul against Vanderbilt, against Pippen. So Scottie Pippen Jr. gets I think it's his 4th foul. This is going to be Tennessee basketball, and they're in the double bonus because Vanderbilt's at 10 fouls, they change it. The fouls on Brown. So it's going to be free throws here for Kumwa. Up and good. So Kumwa makes the first one. He'll get one more. It's a 6-point game with 6:52 to go. And makes them both. So both free throws are true. It's a 7-point game, 54-47 with 6:52 to go. 7-point game. All right, so Vanderbilt will throw it in. But Tennessee's starting to pull away a little bit. All right, so man off the inbounds pass. We'll give it over to Scottie Pippen. And he almost gets it stolen, but it's a foul. A reach-in foul against Tennessee. It was Muscovy got whistled for the reach-in foul. All right, so man. So Vanderbilt will throw it in as they're not in the bonus yet. So Mann has it with 18 on the shot clock. Gets over to Pippen. Pippen now work his way to the paint. Now throws it away. Try to throw it to Thomas in the corner. Threw it away. And it's going to be Tennessee basketball with 6:33 to go. So another unforced turnover in this game. Both these teams have had a lot of unforced turnovers. Vanderbilt has 18 turnovers. Tennessee has 10. So Masick has it now in the front court. Masick is double teamed, and we got a jump ball. And possession arrow will go over to Vanderbilt. So possession arrow will go over to Vanderbilt here with 6:23 to go here in this second half. Vanderbilt needs to start scoring some points. They haven't scored in a while. So 6:20 to go. Thomas in the front court for Vanderbilt. Over to Pippen. So 17 the shot clock. Here's the three-pointer from the corner. It's no good. But Wright gets the rebound. He goes up and it's fouled. So Wright is fouled going up. And, we got some pushing and shoving going on. Uh-oh. Got some pushing and shoving going on. Uh-oh. God, I'm going to have to separate the teams. Going to have to separate the team. A little pushing and shoving going on. Some pushing and shoving. Yeah. So Wright gets fouled, and then after that, they had some pushing and shoving going on. So, just a little rubbins racing. A little rubbing. Like in NASCAR, rubbins racing. Did they call it technical on both teams? They might have. They might have called it a technical on both teams. Might have been a smart thing to do there. All right, so it's 6:05 to go, and we are going to have two free throws as Wright got fouled. The Timberwolves beat the Knicks 112-110 tonight in the Garden. Pistons and the Warriors. Warriors up big in that game, but not surprising there. Pistons are garbage. All right. So I guess they're reviewing something here. I guess that's what the delay is here. Oh no. Yeah, 10 pushed him. 10 started it for Stute, I guess. He started it because he pushed the Tennessee player with his forearm. He's the one that started it all. But so yeah, that's what they were doing. They were looking at the monitor. That's what the Zebras were doing. Looking at the monitor to find out what's going on here. Okay, they called a double technical against Tennessee and Vanderbilt. They're offset. Okay, so yeah, they had technical fouls against both teams, so that's offsets. So there'll be no technical free throws, but we should have 2 free throws on the foul on the foul that started it all. It is okay. So Wright will be at the line for 2 free throws here for Vanderbilt. Alright, so 6:05 to go, and after all that, now we're going to have 2 free throws here for Vanderbilt, as they'll be at the line for 2. Free throws up and good. So it's 54-48. And we'll have one more. Yes, I'm doing that tomorrow night. Free throws good. Unless something unforeseen happens. So 5-point lead, under 6 to go. As Ziegler throws over to the pile, back to Ziegler again. Now no for hot potato. Over to Fulkerson. Over to Kumwa. And now throws it to Fulkerson. He's in the paint. He goes back over to the Chandler. And I'm sorry, it's Kumwa. He gets fouled going to the rim. So Kumwa gets tripped. It's gonna be free throws here for Tennessee. Now they got the NFL on Saturday. I might be doing the NFL. I wish the LSU Tennessee game was like at 1 o'clock. But it's at 5 o'clock. Same time as the NFL games. It sucks. So free throws here for Tennessee. Up and no good as Kumwa missed the first one. Yeah, I wish the game was a little earlier in the day, like before all the games started. Free throw makes 1 out of 2. I thought the LSU Tennessee game was like during the day. I didn't know it was at 5 o'clock at night. So Thomas here in the front court here for Vanderbilt. So about to go into the 5-minute mark. As Vanderbilt, now they haven't made a field goal in like forever. I know they made those 2 free throws, but so Wright now has it, and they'll throw it in the corner. That's Thomas. That's going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Tennessee. And Vanderbilt they haven't scored. They haven't had a field goal in forever. Of course, SEC Network doesn't tell us, but they haven't had a field goal in forever. So Chandler with the ball over to Kumwa, back to Chandler again with 16 on the shot clock. He's double teamed. And they work it back out to Ziegler for 3. That's going to be no good. Rebounded Vanderbilt. So Wright will bring the ball down the floor. So Wright lost it, but it was last touch by Tennessee. Yeah, Tennessee's shooting 23% from downtown. Vanderbilt not doing much better than 29. So, all right, so they'll get into a man. So man going to drive and gets blocked. And now Tennessee has it. Here's a long pass down the floor. That's going to be off the glass. And, misses the layup. And Vanderbilt comes away with it. As Pippen has it. Pippen, he lost it, but it was last shot by Tennessee. Damn. So 4:24 to go. It's going to be, he got fouled. Okay, I missed the whistle there. There was a foul, and free throws here for Scottie Pippen. Free throws up, and good. So he makes 1. So we got 4:24 to go. And that's a 5-point game. So Scottie Pippen will have 1 more. 55-51. 4:20 here to go. Here in this basketball game. And here's a drive and score. That was Chandler with the bucket and the foul. Man, Chandler just took it right to the rim and scores it. Count the bucket and the foul. And Tennessee have a chance for a 3-point play. Man. I'm going to end this here. All right, so one free throw is up and good. So 3-point play. It's now 58-51. Now in that all those bots that come in here. All right, so 7-point game. As Thomas in their front court. Thomas will go to the baseline, gets blocked. We'll be call a foul though. Thomas he got blocked there, but they're gonna call a foul against Tennessee. So it's gonna be man. Man, I thought that was a good block, man. I don't know, man. So free throws here for Vanderbilt, up and no good. So 4:05 to go is Trey Thomas at the line and makes 1 out of 2. So it's 58-52 as Tennessee off the inbounds pass. Goes over to Ziegler, gets in their front. A stolen? No, it's out of bounds. Oh, yeah, it is out of bounds. Okay, out of bounds. Last touch by Vanderbilt. It was last touch by Vanderbilt. So 3:58 to go. It's going to be Tennessee basketball when we come back. It's going to be Tennessee basketball when we come back. So, yeah, so it was last touch by Vanderbilt. So we got a timeout on the floor. A little under 4 minutes to go. Florida State's beating Duke. Kansas, How have I been? I've been all right. I'm getting, still trying to get over being sick, man, from last week. When I was sick last week. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Man, kick my butt. Just got your YouTube notification. Better late than never. All right. Good job, YouTube. Good job, YouTube, for sending the video out. You know, when the game is almost over with. But hey, thank you, YouTube. Much appreciated. Much appreciated, YouTube. Oh, how long have I been called Goose? My dad gave me that nickname. My dad gave me that nickname when I was I guess when I was a kid, an infant, I guess. So, long time. So, you want to say 45 years? I guess we'll count 45 years. Yeah. So. All right, so we got a little under 4 to go, and Tennessee looks like Tennessee's going to win this game. Vanderbilt can't buy a bucket right now. They haven't scored a field goal in quite a while. They've gotten some free throws, but they haven't scored a field goal in a while. All right. All right, so about 3:58 to go here in this basketball game. 6-point lead for the Tennessee Volunteers is Jerry Stackhouse. I forgot he was a coach over there at Vanderbilt. He was a good player in his day. So Tennessee will throw it in at midcourt over to Ziegler, who'll get it across the timeline. So clock is on their side as Chandler with the ball with 16 on the shot clock. And Chandler's harassed at the midcourt stripe. They get past it, and here's a pass in the paint to Fulkerson. That's going to be good. Nice hook shot there. 8-point lead. That was Plavsic with the bucket, not that was Plavsic. Excuse me. So 8-point lead. As Brown with it over to Wright. So Wright will throw it inside the man with 13 the shot clock. Man backing down and goes up and scores. No, it's a foul. Missed him. He missed. He should have hit. He could have had a 3-point play, but he missed the bucket. But he is fouled. So 2 free throws here for Vanderbilt. So 2 more free throws here for Vanderbilt with 3:13 to go. All right, so here we go. So man at the line, free throws up and no good. Man, they can't make free throws. So it's not looking good for Vanderbilt. If you're a Vanderbilt fan, because you can't make a field goal and you can't make a free throw. And miss both of them, but they get the rebound back out to Pippen. So Scottie Pippen now has it. He'll go up and scores. That's the first field goal in a long time. So it's 60-54 as Tennessee in the front court. Under 3 to go. So Chandler has it. So Chandler going to work his way to the paint. And now he's going to slow it down a little bit because time is on this side. And ball's going to be out of bounds. Whose ball is it? The ball goes out of bounds. And Vanderbilt basketball. The ball got lost out of bounds. It's going to go over to Vanderbilt. It's going to go over to Vanderbilt. So 2:42 to go here in this second half. And we got a timeout. Why not? Why not? Let's take a timeout. Let's take a timeout, Disney. Well, Disney does own ESPN, which owns SEC Network. So let's take a timeout. All right. So we got a timeout on the court, and it won't be much longer. We'll see who gets the dub in this game. We'll see who gets the dub in this game. All right. Okay, now I can see the chat a little better. Now I can see the chat a little better. All right, so we got a little break in the action here, as we've got under 3 to go. So, but it is going to be Vanderbilt basketball. And they're down by 6, so they're going to need to make some buckets and play some defense if they want to come back in this game. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. OyoGym.com. Oyo Fitness. Whatever that is. So 25 people and 20 likes. Thank you guys for popping on in tonight. As make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell. Do other stuff on here besides college basketball. So there's 2:42 to go. There's a 6-point lead here for Tennessee. Alright, so what a weird court, man. Look how everything's like down. Like the court is like higher than the seats. This is a weird gymnasium. Very, very weird. The bench is behind the players' benches is behind the goal. And they got to come out in the court during halftime. They got to bring the chairs out at halftime. During the TV timeout, we're going to put the chairs out on the floor. Weird court. Always been weird. But we got 2:40 to go as Vanderbilt with possession, down by 6. As we'll give it over to Pippen. with 20 in the shot clock, 2:30 to go. So Pippen's still with it, over to Wright. Wright going to work the baseline. I'll throw it in the corner, and this shot's going to be good. I think that was Thomas in the corner. It's now a 3-point game. It was Thomas. So 60-57 with 2:10 to go. That's a one-possession game. Is Ziegler in the backcourt. And I get over to Vescovi. And we got a whistle and a timeout. Tennessee. As Tennessee calls timeout with 2 minutes exactly to go in the game. So we got 2 minutes exactly. We got, 120 seconds. Yeah. All right, so we got 22 on the shot clock and 2 minutes exactly. And it's going to be Tennessee basketball. As they're up by 3. As Vanderbilt as Thomas just hit a 3-pointer for them in the corner. And now we got a one-possession game. So if Vanderbilt can play some defense here, we might have an exciting finish. But we'll see. So Tennessee won the poll 76% to 23, which doesn't make any sense. Google, that math doesn't work, but it's always that way. It must be 77 and 23. All right, so Vescovi will throw it in over here for Tennessee. Gets him for Chandler. So 18 the shot clock. Chandler works the ball back around to Powell. Over to Chandler again. 10 the shot clock. Chandler going to throw it inside, but he stepped out of bounds. Chandler stepped out of bounds on the baseline. That's going to be a turnover. Vanderbilt basketball. And Chandler was trying to throw the ball inside, but he stepped out of bounds. Another unforced turnover. Both these teams have had tons of unforced turnovers. Rick Barnes was yelling at his team earlier about taking care of the basketball. All right, so 1:42 to go. Pippen now has it. So Vanderbilt has a chance to tie the game. Over to Thomas. Thomas in the corner. Now, he thought about a 3, but good defense by Tennessee. Over to Brown. Back out to Pippen. Pippen almost lost it. 8 the shot clock. He goes up and scores! We're tied. We're tied at 60 as Pippen hit a 3-pointer with 1:15 to go. So 1:10 and counting with 60-60 as Powell now has in the front court. Throws it over to DeFulkerson. Hands it over to Vescovi. He double teamed. Got to find the open guy. They do. It's Chandler, Ziegler, and that rims out, no good. But Plaza gets the rebound. He scores. And 62-60, timeout on the floor with 55 seconds left. Man, what a sequence of events so far in this last 2 minutes. So Tennessee takes a 2-point lead on that putback off the missed shot. As the ball rimmed out, but Plaza puts it up and in. And Tennessee has a 2-point lead with 55 seconds left. 55.2 to be exact. 41 people in the house. All right. And it's stolen. As Ziegler stole the inbounds pass. As Tennessee now has it, and we've got a whistle and a foul and free throws here for Tennessee. But Tennessee stole the inbounds pass. Good defense there by Ziegler. As that was just a lazy pass. Lazy pass by Mann. What a lazy pass. I mean, you got another unforced turnover in this basketball game. So this is going to be 2 free throws because they are in the double bonus. Free throw is up and good. So 49.6 left. And Tennessee has a chance to make this a 4-point game. What's up, Mario? Makes them both. 64-60. All right, so here comes Vanderbilt down the floor as Wright has it. Wright going to give it over to Pippen in the corner. That's going to be no good. Way off. Hits the side of the backboard. And Tennessee gets the rebound, and they get fouled again. So two more free throws here for Tennessee, which will probably do it. Pelicans versus the Knicks on Thursday. I wish I can get excited about the Pelicans, man, but they just, I don't know, man. The Pelicans just got me so disinterested early in the season. But the Pelicans are playing better than they did earlier this season. So at least they're a little more fun to watch. But I don't know. So Vescovi at the line, free throw is up and good. So last 5 points been made by Tennessee after it was tied at 60. And sinks both of them. It's a 6-point lead. And he'll throw it in with 35 seconds left. As Pippen will call timeout. So Scottie Pippen calls timeout with 32.6 to go. I might take off on Thursday. I don't know. There's not much really going on. There's not many NBA games on that day either. There's only 3 NBA games on that day either. So it's a very light NBA crowd, and there's no ranked college games on that day either. So Thursday is a slow day, man. Might just take off. Maybe we have a movie night. Maybe we have a movie night. All right. So this lazy pass early, a little few moments ago, when Man just was trying to throw the ball into Pippen and got stolen. I mean, that was just a unforced turnover there. And then it was a 4-point game after that. So 32.6 to go. 6-point lead for Tennessee. So if you haven't done so, make sure you. Tomorrow is LSU in Alabama. So tomorrow's the Tigers and the Tide tomorrow night. So we got 47 people in the house. Make sure you subscribe, ring the bell, click all notifications, and give the video a thumbs up. Join the chat. So all right. Right. Okay, he's got 32.6 to go. As Vanderbilt will have it, but they're down by 6 with not much time left. So, and they'll throw it in and gets knocked out of bounds, but it's going to stay with Vanderbilt. If we don't have Pinson, we're not. If we don't have Pinson, I don't think we're winning. If we have Pinson, I think we have a much better chance at winning, but I just don't think we're going to win if we don't have Pinson. So are we going to review this and see who was out on and waste some more? Okay, no, we're not reviewing. I thought we were going to review this to see if who was out on. Okay, and this is going to be Vanderbilt basketball with 31.9 to go. And so he'll throw it in. Bad pass, but Thomas gets it, and no good. And we got a rebound, and Tennessee gets fouled. And that's going to about do it. That's going to about do it. That's going to about do it. As that's going to about do it. Yep, that's going to about do it. So 2 more free throws here for Tennessee, and that should do it for this game. Especially if they sink both of them. Free throw is up and good. Was 67-60. So 1 more free throw here for the Volunteers, and this game will be pretty much a done deal. And makes both of them. All right, so Vanderbilt up the floor. As can't waste much time. As Wright now has it. He goes up in the corner. That's no good. Another rebound by Tennessee, and that's going to be it. As they're not going to foul, and this game is over. So Tennessee's going to get a 68-60 win on the road here in Nashville. So they'll go to 3-3 in conference, and Vanderbilt will fall to 2-3 in conference. All right, so man. All right, so man, it was a good game for a while, up until the last few minutes. So it was a good game. Good game. I'm glad. Thank you everybody for popping on in. So 68-60 as Vanderbilt falls at home to Tennessee. Tennessee gets back to 500 in conference. Next team they play is LSU this Saturday. So all right, man. Yeah, tomorrow night is LSU Alabama, and I'll be live for that one. So we'll see if LSU can get a win tomorrow, as they lost to Arkansas over the weekend. So, all right, man. So thank you guys. Thank you everyone for popping on in. As I'll see you guys tomorrow night for LSU Alabama. I think that game's at 6 Central. Pretty sure that game is at 6 Central. I'm assuming it's on ESPN, ESPN2, SEC Network, one of them. It's on one of those networks. Every game's on TV. Well, somebody will carry it. All right, man. So have a good one, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night, man. Thank you everyone for popping.